Tata Steel UK has completed its pension consultation process with workers. Kritika, this is the news that's just come in. It seems like the management and the union may be on the same page, but it's not a done deal yet if you look at the last paragraph of the statement that they've just put out.
Absolutely. So what has happened is that the consultation process is over. Now they have to echo out all the details. So what they have said is that we have completed the pension consultation process and closure of defined benefit scheme to future accrual. They haven't mentioned the details, but from our last conversation with the Tata Steel MD, what they had confirmed to us was that earlier they were working with an employer contribution of 10%. Now the revised scheme is essentially an employer contribution of 10% and employee contribution of 6%. Earlier was 15%, so that's what they're working with right now. What they say is that they are looking at a future accrual from 31st March. Essentially, that means that the new defined pension scheme that they're talking about will come into effect from the 31st of March. What they're saying is from the 1st of April, employees will save for their retirement through a new and competitive defined contribution scheme. Now, remember, Shireen, Tata Steel is right now waiting regulatory approval for essentially replacing the benefits that the earlier pension scheme to the current pension scheme for the entire 130,000 employees and the members of the British scheme pension that they are working with, and they're looking at spinning it off into a separate entity, and that could require an investment of £1 billion. So the questions that the market will ask for is that how much does the impairment come down? What is the additional investment? The $1 billion that they had committed earlier, is that likely to go in entirely for the pension scheme, or will there be some investment that is required over and above once the new pension scheme comes into effect? So simply put, a lot of questions even now. Impairment could get lesser, Shireen.
All right, we will wait to hear from the management on some of those questions that Kritika has raised. But we told you first on the 17th